Aquarius, I'm hearing that there's a lot to be said at the fireside chat. Clearly there's some deeper communication that has to take place in terms of the nature of what you seek to explore. This is the Arcana Veil. Let's have a look for you. This is the Aquarius Collective. Wherever Aquarius is stationed in your chart, that is for you. It is timeless. We have the garden. A lot has been said in the garden. There's also a healing taking place from some things that might have been tied up to your energy. Tension. What has caused the tension? And then the alliance. Maybe you're going to connect with people that are unlikely. The most unlikeliest group of people that might connect with you, that may actually bring you some information that will help you to focus on decisions that you're going to be making. You're recovering from some discomfort that you've been experiencing, and I do see that you have had quite a raw side of the deal here. We have the Chariot under the garden. Here we have the Tower coming up with the discomfort. You actually wanting to break away from that particular thing, whatever it was that's caused you. Maybe the tension was a sketchy group of people that you've dealt with. And we have Purifying, Distillation. So far you have got two major arcanas in here. And we have Distillation under the question of the people that you're going to be meeting that could be sketchy. It says no. So you're moving away from a group of sketchy folks, and you're coming towards something that actually gives you a little bit more sustenance, a little bit more purification, that you're seeking to distill the frequency of what it is that you seek to bring in, to bring you healing in the first place. Aquarius, so I'm going to be looking at your underworld, or the subconscious part of the consciousness, which is the path done through the new deck that's called Terra Volatile. I'm not an associate or affiliate with them, but I do think it will definitely complement the underworld in a very good alchemical way. We have the Three of Wands here under the Chariot of Stars, showing me that you're actually meeting up a person or connection that is going to help you bring a change to the discomfort you've been feeling. This feels very relationship related. We have the Ten of Vessels here, or the Ten of Cups, you could say, with the peacock here. Am I counting right? There's no number here to say what it is. We know that the peacock is normally the alchemical symbol for establishing what has been within the deeper parts of the soul, to glorifying process of healing after that which has caused discomfort for quite some time. We also know that the vessels are here presented, and it means it's part of your alchemical process to create dissolution of that which was perhaps an illusion to begin with. There's a part of you that is also seeking out people that you can actually trust, and not the ones that are sketchy. So you're kind of looking for that essence to establish support. This is the Ace of Coins here, Pentacles, underneath the sketchy. Could have been doing business with people that were not so savory for you. They weren't very supportive of your business. Maybe you're letting go of certain people that have actually caused you a lot of discomfort. You're firing them. I'm hearing hiring and firing. That's taking place. That could be very specific with someone. We have the Three of Cups underneath the distillation and the purifying. So it's definitely coming up as new people that you're connecting with, new endeavors, new feelings, new spaces in your heart that will give you the way of to be able to bring in the path that you seek to explore These are rapid movements. It's happening rather fast for you. The Ace of Coin is the most profound part under the heart here. As unlikely as the sketchy folk was that have been in your life, you're kind of moving away from it by accessing that coin, that token of gratitude towards processing and going forward. So you are showing me that you have had a good time, you had a good experience. I enjoyed my business with them. They caused me a lot of discomfort, but it was fun to work with them. They did bring me some happiness there. But I learned that they were actually a bunch of weirdos and sketchy folk that kind of caused me a lot of tension in my own life. And so now I'm digging deeper into this part of myself where I can find something that actually really does work for me, even if it's the most unlikeliest alliance that could actually be. So you're going to surprise people with what you're doing next. The Three of Cups here under the, well, the Three of Vessels rather, is a shadow, or not a shadow, is a complementary alchemical purpose to the Three of Cups here, which means that whatever you're experiencing, you are dealing with it. I turned the picture upside down actually. This is really part of establishing the whole thing. But if it's in reverse here, you're looking at the way that in which the nature of the energy is allowing itself to let out that which was within you to disconnect and run out its course. In other words, flooding out of the vessels of your consciousness and your soul, your feelings, letting that old dirty energy, that old dirty water run out of the cups. So you don't need that anymore. You want to start your pathway in a much clearer way. You want to get rid of that which you have had in the past. There was a lot of information and a lot of energy that held you in place of the past. Perhaps it was, like I said, some stuff that made you feel happy in a sense, that you thought was really part of your life, was perhaps part of your business, of who you were, what you've had to encounter. But in the sense, you're really letting go of that which has not really contributed to you anymore. In other words, you're purging a lot of things out of your system right now. And because of that, you will be encountering unlikely alliances with people that you would never have normally have had before. And this is why it says, no, they are not the ones that are going to be treating you badly in the way that the others did. This is why you're struggling, is you're trying to establish why, when they appeared to be a certain way, did they do what they did to me, is the sense that I'm getting. At the heart here we have a lot of wands, activity, fighting here, 3 or 4 of wands, 3 of wands, definitely trying to break away from things that have caused a lot of conflict. This is why you're breaking away from the previous people that they supposedly helped you. But if you can see in the image here, they were all dressed up pretty, and you kind of sort of adapted to what they wanted you to do. And here it's showing where you're actually fighting their influence that they had over you. And while you're doing that, it's purifying your soul. You're being purified while we speak, because you're getting other people that are actually supporting you in this. We have the Queen of Coins here, which means it's definitely going to help you bring in place what you wish to experience going forward. Overall, I'm seeing that your choices that you've made perhaps in the past may have come up and you've unmasked them. They are not what they seem to have been. Perhaps you trusted them with your life and your happiness, and even though they did what they did at the end, you still came up understanding that you are a better person for what you've learned from in the past and what you're encountering at the present moment in time. Outcome for you. Rest is needed right now. you will rest after this, because you will go in and meditate and re-establish all of that which has happened right now. And while you're doing that, you're finding that in the nature of the entire process, you will come up from this in a much more healthier way. You will have cleansed out and flooded out that which was dirty, that which did not assist you in purifying. You will take that which has leaked out of or has run its course, and you will use that to burn the things away, so that you will rise out of that. You're having a type of phoenix experience here, which is why this is happening. Aquarius, this was your reading. This was the Arcana Veil. Until next time.